Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Thanks for stopping by today. Today I'm going to be working on a Tag Me Tuesday. This is a challenge at Kathy's Garden on YouTube, and she puts this out every week on Tuesday. Today is Decorative Page Signature Inserts Junk Mail, and it is April 2nd, I think is the date. Yeah, April 2nd video. So I got out my journal that I like to work in, and well, I don't know if that's always been there. That looks new. We're going to work in this journal, so I don't know what page we'll put it on yet, but that's okay. Well, I do need to open it back up, because what we do is we're using a junk mail envelope, so I guess I better pick a page. I think I decided I hadn't done a lot back here last time I did one back here. Oh, this isn't going to work in this journal because this one's sewn in. Well, I'm going to make it fit in this one anyway, because this is a size that I like. A size. I like a lot of sizes, but this is... So if it fits in this one, this is about as small as I would make. So unless I make a teeny tiny one, but if I'm making a normal journal, if it fits in this one, it would fit in most any other one. So that's what we're going to do. Because you sew it into your signatures, and this isn't going to work. I didn't think about that. So let me set this somewhere out of the way. And we will cut this down. And then I will show you the digitals that I'm using. And we'll get started. Trimmer here. Oops, I'll put it down here. And I'm going to go ahead and trim off a little bit of this top edge, because it's been torn, you know, when the mail was open. My parents give me their junk mail envelopes. They have a lot more than I do. And that was torn. I try to use my letter opener. Okay. So mine's not going to be very big, but that's okay. So then we'll have it open. And we're going to decorate it. The digitals that I'm using, I've used a little bit, but not much of. And I love them, and I need to use them again. So we're going to, just a second, I gotta put a little bit of lotion on my hands. They're driving me insane. They're too dry, and I should have thought of it before. Okay, these digitals are by Christy at 4 a.m. Junk Journals, and she gave these to me to give a try out and to share it with everybody. So they are beautiful. She has some wonderful digitals. So here's the first one, and I think that is what I'm going to put in here. Definitely. Okay, so I'm definitely using that one, and we'll start with that. I'll just kind of show you the rest really quick, because we'll get back into them. Okay, I'm just going to flip it. When will I finally learn I need to flip it, huh? Aren't they beautiful? I fell in love with them. There's an envelope. And these I kind of cut up a lot, but okay. I love the colors. The colors are perfect for me. Okay, so let's figure out where I need to cut this, and we'll get this done. And then we'll finish up. So I need to cut inside of these lines. I'm going to mark it about right there and cut there. So I have to get my other trimmer out, my bigger one. Now, where's that line I made? Oh, right there. Okay. So I'm just going to cut along the cut line that I have there already. That works because I might use that on something. And then, oh, I didn't mark the other side. Duh. Okay, let's see where I want to cut this now. Okay, so I'm cutting right here, or a little bit lower, and I'm cutting, well, probably more like right here. Okay, so let's cut this side. And, oh, I just took off my mark, didn't I? Oh, I see it. No, I didn't. It's right there. Okay. All right. Now, let's see if this is going to work. Yes, that is going to work really good. I'm probably going to have to trim a little bit off this side. And I'm going to get my guillotine. It's easier to trim off little slivers with this one than that one. I use thin paper to print this. And I used my old printer. This is on my old printer. I haven't printed it new on my new printer. I bet it would be even prettier. But I haven't. Actually, I have to take some off the top too. I hated to just print it again when I've got it all printed out just because I got a new printer, you know. Okay, so that is where I want that to be. Just, I think I want more off. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down, and then I will get that cut off. I'm just going to put, oh, I'm having so much trouble with this thing lately. Where's my holder? Put it in my holder. Yep, that looks perfect to me. Looks like where I want it. None of it went on the window. That's good. That's what we want. Now let's trim off right here. Something's crooked, either my cutting or this envelope, and I'm betting the envelope was crooked. Okay, so then we need to decide what is going on the inside. And do one of these, or we could do one of these really busy ones. I think I kind of want to do a busy one, and that way I don't have to do a lot to it. What else is down here? Put these. I think I want that on the front, so I'm going to set that aside. Do I want that one or that one? Ooh, hard choice. I think that one. Okay, yes, I want to use that one on the inside. So I need to trim it down, trim the light off. And I go in just a little bit further than usual because my old printer didn't pull things through it straight at all. I always go off the white edge if I don't go in just a little bit further. Let's see, there, I did it on that one. And I'm going to have to trim a lot off this anyway to make it fit, so. But it just did not pull things through straight at all. Alright. Now, how much? I kind of really want that on there. I think the side over that side. I don't know, this side's really pretty. It's hard to choose. It's so pretty. But I think I'm going to have it. Now I gotta remember that when I flip this over, this is going to be the front. So maybe I do want this. Okay, we're going to put it right here. I'm going to put it right there. See, I can't figure out what's crooked. Look at that. Maybe this is. Let's do it one more time and see. Something is not right. That is crooked right there. That's much better. Okay. Yep, that one's crooked too. Didn't I do these in here? Thought I did. Okay. All right. There we go. I'm having trouble with my glue the last couple of days, looking really wet. Maybe I better use my other glue. Okay, now let's make sure I'm putting it on the right side. I'm going to put it down towards the bottom, I believe. All right, so let's get some glue on here. Whoops. I got me a glue pot to start using a different kind of glue, but like tacky glue, put tacky glue in it and brush it on real thin, but I just haven't got up the nerves to try it yet. Everything I'm like, oh, what if I ruin it? And this I definitely don't want to ruin because I'm using her digitals. That wouldn't be a very good video showing them, would it? Oh. I'm really messing this up. Now this is not straight compared to my paper. I don't know. I'm giving up. I'm just putting it on there and I'll cut the paper around it. Now something you were supposed to do before was make sure everything, all these little edges were glued down. And I don't know if you saw, I had to glue one down on the back. But glue all of these down so they're not popping up. Now we'll cut this off. Oh, there's glue seeping out. I have to use these scissors. I don't like getting glue on those scissors if I can help it. These have the Teflon coating. I got a lot of glue right here. So I was just in the group Junk Journal Crafts and More, and Christy posts there. That's what made me think of it. And there was a question, are you going to view the solar eclipse? So that's my question to you. Is that something you're going to be doing? I'm not, except for from my yard. We're in the 95% or something like that. So I don't want to get in a mess. I could go down to our daughter's house, and she lives just right, real close to where her is like 98%, and then if we drove like a half hour or so, it'd be 100. But I don't want to get in that traffic. I don't want to get on the interstate again. On my way home, I got an hour and a half. I'm going to score that. I got an hour and a half traffic jam. And I'm just not in the mood to do all that again. She called down to where they used to live. Or she talked to somebody from where they used to live. I'm not sure. Thinking about going there and seeing her father-in-law and all that, but they said everything is booked up. It's a tourist place. So, what are your plans? Are you doing it? Okay. That looks really pretty. I like that a lot. That is very, very pretty. Now we got to figure out what we're doing here. And we'll decorate here. And then I liked, Kathy brought the back over to the front, and I liked how that looked. So we will do that. I thought the first thing I would do is look at scraps that I've already cut into. I think I have some in here, don't I? There's some stuff to decorate with. Oh, I thought I had some scraps in here. Oh, here's some. I guess I don't have as many scraps. I wanted to use that on the front too, didn't I? Okay. Let's see. Let's look at the edge off. There we go. So maybe we will put a strip of this up here. That would be good, right? Nope, it's not long enough. Well, it would be long enough because I'm going to bring something around, wouldn't it? Okay, let's do that. And I'm going to bring it down just a little bit over the window. Not very much, just a little bit. So, right there, I think. So let's tear this. See if I can tear it somewhat straight. Oops. Oh, I'm not real crazy over that. It looks like she has feathers coming out of her head. How did I not see that? We're going to try something different up there. Oh my, that did not work at all. That was pretty bad, wasn't it? This is on thicker paper. Oh dear. Sometimes I wonder about myself. Okay, now let's see what we can put up there. Maybe right here. I think that would be good. So we'll cut it right above this line here to right here. There we go. So I'm going to go by that line right there. No, not. I need to. I was going to tear this down here, so I'm going to go by this line to give myself some room to get that torn. Okay, let's see if we can tear this. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Much better. Much, much better. Okay, let's ink that up. And I think I still have my scorched timber oxide on matte or sponge, so that's what we'll use. Put this here, but I kind of think I want this strip to be under that, so I don't think we're going to do that yet. Well, let's see what we're going to put down that. I kind of hate to use all the same thing. What am I going to use of this? I think I want this part on here. So let's tear it right here on this line to right here. I know I'm being kind of schizophrenic with what I'm doing here. Sorry. Right there. To right there. Straight tear on that line. Okay, so this is going to go there, and that looks really pretty. It's a little short on this side, but that's okay. Link that up. So we've got the top and the bottom. Now I need to figure out the side and then the back. So maybe I can just tear a little bit here to go on the side there. Tear it right on this line, right here. I think that should be good. There we go. Because you're not going to see a whole lot of this. Oh, it really blends in, doesn't it? Oh well, we're gonna do it. No, we're not. I can't. I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't do it. Maybe this. Yes, this would look pretty. This blue would not look pretty. Okay, that's what we'll do. I want this blue right here. So then I need to cut it right that at? Oh boy, I don't see my mark. Oh, I can't see my mark. I don't know where I marked it. Oh, it's on this side. That's why. It's right there. No, I had it in there right. I don't know. I probably need to quit for the day. I'm not doing things very well, am I? Pull that back so it doesn't get trimmed in the process. Did that not come out right? I think it's okay. I think I meant to have the others. What did I mean to do? This is not what I had planned, is it? Y'all, you're seeing me lose it. Ugh. I'm going to just cut that across there instead of have that angle. In fact, no, I was going to say it might look better if I put that on top and tore it, but I don't think I like that. So we're going to glue this down. It's mostly off. Okay, so then we will put this one down here, like this. Something crazy is going on my TV, isn't it? I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I don't know what he's watching, but it is going nuts in there. Okay, I had this way, didn't I? Yes. Cut that off. Okay, let's I need to do quite a bit of trimming there. There we go. Trim up here. I got glue on these scissors. Like I said, I don't want to. Okay, so now we need to do the back and what comes around to the front. So let's choose what we're going to use. This one would be very pretty. That one or that one. Let's do this one. No, that one. Yeah. Yeah, that one will work. It'll show up good. Okay, let's do this one. I will have the link down below if you would like to go see about these digitals. Okay, so let's tear along this edge right here as little as possible. Not tear very well at the top, but it's the bottom part's what's going on there, so that's okay. It's not going to really, it's not going to show. Okay, so then we want this. Is that not, that's not glued down very good. Get it glued down really good so that it's not popping off. This is going to go on here like this and then flip around. So I want to score this right there. What did I do with my, there it is. So there's my, I can feel it, my mark from my nails there. Okay, got it on there. Okay. And then let's cut it right there. I hate to cut that doily, but because I know I'm not going to need all of this, but that's okay. Now I want to ink out this edge here because I won't be able to get to it after I glue it on. Okay. This is going to glue onto here like that. Yeah, I like that. So let's do that part first, and then we'll do the back part. Okay, then I'm going to bring it around. Oops, grabbed the wrong glue. And I'll glue back here. I hope I'm right. Yeah, I'm in the camera. Oh. That is so pretty back there. We can journal back door, or we may put something there. I don't know. I don't have a lot of stuff cut out or out to put on this because it is, the papers are so decorated already that I don't think I need to add a lot of 3D bulk to it, you know? Okay, so this is what we have so far. Let's get this. There's a white area showing up here that I'm not happy about. I didn't notice it till just now, but that looks fine now. So this is really just making a page that's going to go in a journal. And I would have loved to have had it in my journal, my Nancy Drew journal, but I can't. Okay, there we go with that. Now, let's see. Kind of thinking about these tags. Now, I've got her on the front, so I would want to use this one. And I'm thinking about making a pocket back here. So let's cut this out. It would have rounded corners. I think I'm going to cut it square and then use my corner rounder. That worked just right. Okay, so I have it kind of sticking up just a little bit, so I would need a little pocket right here. And I could do that with this. Let's see. Let's cut this right here. And right underneath her chin, so that her chin is not covered up. I didn't think about if I want to. I better change that a little bit. I better give myself enough room to. I better cut it like over in here so that I've got room to score it and do the. You'll see what I mean, because I don't know how to explain it. Where did I mark that for under her chin? I guess this is just going to be an easier way of doing it. And I think I will cut it a little bit bigger too and fold it over. Okay, so then if I leave, I think I will do it up right there on that one. Right there. Because then what I want to do, this is the top, right? Yes. I'm going to put just a little score there, not much, just a little. And then the sides I can score, I'm going to go with 3/4 of a score. Or that's a quarter of an inch. Okay, and then the bottom I got way too much of, don't I? I got way too much of the bottom, so we'll cut it off. Well, maybe I should. Here, I will score it. I will score it about right here, and then cut it right there. Okay, now let's see if this crazy idea worked. I've never done this before like this. So we need to cut our corners here. probably can't see what I'm even doing, can you? Let me ink up my score lines here so that you can see. So what I did here, where my score lines are meeting, you just cut, which I didn't cut that quite in far enough. I'm just going to do that. And you just cut, and it doesn't, they're not even at all. It doesn't matter. It does not matter, I don't think, because what I'm going to do is fold everything in. So none of this is going to be viewed. That needs to be cut a little better. I think that's the one that I just kind of cut into, and I should have done it the right way. Okay. Now this top part I'm going to glue down. Because I kind of like a folded edge better for the top. It just looks more finished, and it gives it a little bit of stability. I just like it. Now I hope before I finish this, I should make sure this is even going to work. So we're going to put this right here. I gotta cut that off a little bit. And then she is going to slide down into it. Okay, let me trim this better. Do a better job of this side here. Don't need to ink any of the back part up because it's not going to show, but I am going to ink around here. I'm giving it a minute for my glue to dry, and then we're going to poke a hole. I just wanted that glue to have just a second to dry there before I went poking a hole in it. And what do I want to poke a hole with? I'm kind of wondering about this punch. It's a scallop. Oh, well, I need the center, don't I? I need to know where the center is. Okay, so right there is the center. Okay. So let's put this. I always use like this thing here, this, I don't know if you can see that, but there's always like a little metal thing there at the bottom. And I figure that is the center. So I use that. I think I'm going to go down just a little bit. One more scallop. I'm lining it up on the edge of the scallops. And that does not look centered to me. So. There. Okay. That's pretty good. I don't know. It looks like I took a bite out of it, though. I don't know if I'm going to do that again. Because it looks like it's got a nice little bite taken out of it. Oh well, too late now, because I'm doing it. So now, let's see where I need to glue this down. Let's put our tag. And I want it about right there, I think. So I'm going to put a little mark here, and that will tell me where I need to do that. So then we're just going to put some glue on these little flippy things here and glue this down. Once I cut that little mark, I covered up my mark. Whoa! I covered up my mark with my pocket, so I don't have to worry about erasing it. I just scooted it down a hair and over a hair. Now, does she fit in here? Yes, she does. Okay. Now, I don't like the back of this, so let's glue her on to, let's glue her like this, and then we'll cut it out. Because I really don't want that white showing. do the same thing. I'm just going to cut straight and then I'll use my corner rounder. And if I would have been thinking, I would have just printed on the back of these, but on the back of this paper, but I had already cut into both. I have 2 of these printed. I must have used the same thing twice or something. And so I didn't want to print anymore. But if you just print, get a digital copy stained paper or something and then print it, then you wouldn't have to do this. But it's also making it just a little bit thicker because it's pretty thin. So I'm just using my 1/4 inch again. There we go. Now, for the hole, I'm kind of wondering, I have some gears here. I don't have very many. But I was kind of wondering about putting a gear right there. So I need to ink that up real good. Now let's see. Yeah, that would look good. I'm going to center, there's little holes in that gear, a little circle, and I'm going to center that on that hole, and it fits it almost perfect. So that will be how we pull this in and out, I think. Let's ink around my edges first. I need to get some gears. I just didn't have very many. I thought I had more, but that's all I found. And I keep all that stuff in one spot, so I don't think I have any more anywhere. So this is going to go right like that. So I think I'm going to put some hot glue on it and hope I don't burn myself. And hope I get it on there right. There we go. Right there is where I want it. Ah! It dried before I got it down. Okay. Well, that didn't work so well, now did it? I don't know if my glue is going to hold this metal. My other glue. I'm trying to get the dried glue off. Because that will add. It'll add it, make it stick up more. Okay. Well, let's try this and see what happens. And hope it doesn't seep out of those holes, because I hate the look of this glue once it's dried on paper. I've still got glue boogers I need to get off there, but this will. There we go. Try and get those glue strings off from the glue, hot glue. Okay, it stayed. So we'll put that right in there like that, and I think that's pretty. It's not staying. Well, I'm going to set it right there and we will leave it alone for a little while and see what happens. Okay, so then I need some tabs on the sides, and this comes with 2 tabs, so we're just going to cut those out and use those. I wish I wasn't fumble fingers. Okay, so let's fold these in half. I just folded that the wrong way. Y'all, I folded it the wrong way. What was I thinking? Oh, goodness. I'm really dangerous today. Okay, so then when you do it that way, you only have to cut like this. It's not quite even. Well, I can't get my scissors where I want them. Okay, there we go. We'll get this one done. Okay, so we'll ink these up. And it really doesn't matter if they're a little bit off on the sides because they're really not going to line up to where you can see, I don't think, if I'm thinking right. The top part will for sure, but down in here it's going to be on the page. See, mine's off just a little bit. That might be too much off. That might show up there. Up towards the top it'll definitely show. Okay, now I think I want this one back here. I think. Let's see. Do we want her up here? Maybe we will put her. I'll put this one right here. Let's go ahead and do that. Because I know I want this side of it on the top and the other side on the bottom because of the tag. Otherwise, I would put it down here, away from this blue that I really like. But it'll be fine. This. Oh, I didn't even think about the front. Oh, I'm glad that worked out, because it is time for me to quit for the day, honestly. Okay, so this one, I need to go this way because there's writing on the back of that. And that doesn't look very inked up down there. Okay. So it needs to go this way. Right there, it's going to cover up the buttons. I think I'm going to go up a little. No, I can't go up a little bit higher, can I? Maybe I'll go right there. We're going to go right there at the bottom. Now, like Kathy says, if you're sticking this into a journal, these are not going to be facing each other. Oh, I can't get it stuck. It is stuck to my hand. And I didn't go down further. Oh well, that's fine. I'm having one of those days. Okay, and this goes back in here. This is really pretty. I really like this. This needs inked a little bit better up here. And I don't know what I could put down here. I just don't know. These would be really cute, but are they too heavy? That would be beautiful, wouldn't it? I love that. I think we're going to do that. But we're going to use hot glue. These are old. I've had these in here for a while. So I'm sure that little bit of glue isn't going to do a bit of good to keep these down. See, it's just got this little bitty bit. It's nice and yellowed on there too. Taking too long getting it down. Oh no, I got it in the wrong spot. There we go. Okay. That looks really nice. I like that a lot. Thought about that going right there. Like that one better, I think. Yeah, it's got to be that color. I just don't have very much stuff like this. We'll stick that right there. Then what I could do is take my Perfect Pearls, or what would look better is this one, my Distress Stickles. And I'll put that in the center of that once, I'll put it in the center of both, oh that did not stay. I'll put it in the center of both of those once I'm done flipping it around, because if I put it in there now, I will hit it for sure. I will swish it down with my hands and smear it. I have no doubt about that. Okay, now, do I want to put anything? I've got these little, in fact, I think one is cut out. Oh, that's got a picture on it. Let's do this one right here. And I've got little scissors that maybe will work if I do it a little bit closer. A lot easier than cutting those. It doesn't leave as big of a black line around, but we'd have been here for, I'd have been here, you might have left me, if you haven't left me already. Okay, we can put this right there, and that would be a good little label to write on at some point. Gotta remember that too. I can't finish it completely because I don't know, what is gonna end up on here, or what it's gonna end up in, and but that looks really pretty there. I like that a lot. Now the inside I don't have really anything on, but look at it. I mean, it is so pretty as it is. I think I need to cut down here just a little bit. Okay. Now I would suggest inking the inside of these tabs because you can see them. I didn't realize that we'd be able to. So this is what it looks like right now. I got the front, and then the inside, and then the back. So I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to take my stickles, and I better try them on a piece of paper first, because, oh, they're working good. This is Walnut Stain, Tim Holtz Distress Stickles. And I'm going to put, oh, that's a big one. I'm putting that in the center there. It kind of look like a brad. And I'm hoping if I thump on that, I can get that chocolate chip look out of it. It's working, but it needs better than my hand. I know most people would be flicking it, but I really can't flick anymore. My knuckles hurt so bad. There we go. That looks nice. Oops. See, I almost got something in it. So I'll hold this up close for you. And again, these are digitals from 4 a.m. junk journals. I'm not going to flip it over right now. But I didn't show you real close that where I put that distress stickle. See, it looks like a brad in there or something. Or a screw or something. You know, well, it doesn't have the mark, but... Anyway, thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.